So, guys, if you are catching me for the very first time, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Odetta King with OdettaKing.com. I come on here Monday through Friday, usually between 8 and 9, and I drop these dimes to help you catch these coins. How do we do this? I teach you how to save more money, and I also teach you how to take your existing skills, package it, service others, and monetize it. This way you can stack these coins. I am also known as a swap queen with ilovetheswap.com. What are we swapping? We're swapping fashion, we're swapping clothing, shoes, accessories, home goods, anything that you have in your house, in your closet that's brand new or gently used. And when I say gently, I mean we live here in the States, like really gently used, like maybe a couple of hours gently used. You can swap it with other members on ilovetheswap.com, ilovetheswap.com, ilovetheswap.com. That is ILUV, the number 2, and word swap. So if you're like me, you love fashion, hey, swap it and stack these coins, okay? So hop over to ilovetheswap.com and you can find out all about it. Also on January 26th, we're having a fashion swap webinar. We do these once a month, right? And it's pretty much my way of introducing you guys to the swap life. Also my way of giving you some pointers, quick to-dos, best practices, and so forth for swapping, okay? So all of that stuff can be found on ilovetheswap.com, 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 and it's ILUV, the number 2, and the word swap. By the way, by show of hands, how many of you are currently or have never swapped? Has any of you ever swapped before? And when I say swap, I mean trade, exchange. Things that you have that you're not using, right? You've never swapped. Okay, next question. So if you've never swapped, do you have things right now in your closet or in your house that's brand new with the tags on? You've never wore it. It's been sitting in your closet or in your house for over a year. You've never wore it. It's brand new. It still has the tag on. How many of you have stuff in your closet right now, brand new, that you've never wore? You probably even forgot that you have it, right? You probably even forgot that you have it. Or for whatever reason, you don't like it anymore. It's not your style anymore. You gained weight. You lost weight. Whatever. You think you do. Wendy, I know you do. You know us women. Always shopping, always buying stuff that we have no business of, right? So we have stuff in our closet. So what are we going to do? We're going to swap it out. Things that you have that you're not using, you don't want, okay, you're going to swap it out. And you do this by going to ilovetheswap.com. You take a picture because guess what? Everybody's taking pictures. Everybody's taking pictures nowadays. Everybody's taking pictures. So you take a picture of it, you put it on ilovetheswap.com. People are browsing the site, and if they see anything that they like, they message you, and hey, it's a swap. You send me your stuff, I send you my stuff. After all, it's a swap, right? So if you want to know more about that, ilovetheswap.com is the site. It's ILUV, the number 2, and the word swap. Also, on January 26th, we're having the next monthly fashion swap webinar. We do these once a month. To sign up for that, again, all you need to do is go to ilovetheswap.com, and then you can click on the events, and you can sign up for the swap webinar. So, tonight, we're talking about these coins, okay? Who's excited about stacking their coins? And honey, if you're not excited about stacking your coins, something is wrong with you, okay? Something is definitely wrong with you. Who's excited about stacking these coins? If you're about the coins life, okay? If you're about this dollar life, put up some emojis. Let me know where you're coming from. Just put up some dollar signs. Put up some money bags. Put up these coins if you're about this coins life. Because your girl, Odetta King, the coin strategist, is going to show you how to stack these coins. Tonight, we're talking about 2 ways that you can stack your coins. Last night, for those of you who don't know, I'm part of a different organization here in New York. And one of the events that I attended last night was with Savvy Ladies here in New York at the Microsoft office building. So the event was all about financial success, financial empowering women, and those kind of stuff. And it never ceased to amaze me that there are so many of us, women in particularly, right, that are not doing some of the basic fundamental stuff that they need to do to be stacking their coins. So the stats are alarming. If you live here in the States, the stats are alarming. As you know, we live paycheck to paycheck, okay? We're robbing Peter to pay Paul. We have one source of income. We're not making enough. And God, hell yeah, we know we're not saving, okay? We're not saving. If you're feeling me on some of these things that I just said, put up a 1 on Facebook. Put up a 1 on Periscope. Just put a 1. Just put a 1. If you fall in that bracket, you have one source of income, you're not making money, you're living paycheck to paycheck, okay? You're not saving, you're like all this stuff to do with your coins. Paul is on disability. Stop it, Amy. You're kidding me. You are killing me. So the stats are alarming. So this financial summit that I attended last night was all about women empowerment and really arming women with the tools to make sure that, hey, we got to be on our money game. We got to make sure that we're protecting our money. We know about our money, stacking our money, doing everything in our power to make more and save more. And guess what? I know you're not going to like this, but spend less. Spend less. This is why one of my business is ilovetoswap.com, because us women are notorious for shopping, and a lot of times we're buying things that we have no business buying. A lot of times these are impulse shopping. How many black dresses do we need? How many black shoes do we need? How many red dresses do we need? Like, enough is enough, right? But for whatever, we're still shopping. So there has been studies, okay? There has been several studies, but the one that we're going to talk about right now is the one that we talked about last night at the financial success event. There's been a study that tells us, the proof is here, that people who have money, people who have accumulated wealth, people who have thousands and millions and billions, all of them didn't start with a lot of money. These are people, it's alarming. It's really alarming. These are people that have a medium-sized home in the States, averaging about $320,000, right? Medium-sized home, not anything too crazy, a medium-sized home. But guess what? It's what they do with their money. They're spending less. They're saving more. They're investing more. Okay? Those are the things that they're doing. They're not living above their budget. They're not going on a shopping spree. Hey, Slacky, thanks for joining. And even if they are, guess what? They've got their finances in order and they've already budgeted. So if they're going to make a big purchase, trust and believe that's a calculated spend. That's a calculated spend because they know they can afford it. A lot of times, you and I, we're buying stuff that we have no business buying. We're buying stuff that we have not calculated, meaning we can't afford it, but yet still we buy it. We buy it, and we can't even afford it, right? So I'm going to give you guys some pointers how to help you catch these coins. There's several things you can be doing, and I'm not going to overwhelm you guys tonight. I'm just going to give you 3 pointers, okay? If you're ready for the 3 pointers, put up a 3 on Facebook, put up a 3 on Periscope. So number 1 is we want to make sure that we are opening a savings account. And you guys are probably saying, Odetta, I already have a savings account. Hear me out. Hear me out. You want to make sure that you're opening a savings account that is off limit. Thank you, Amy. You want to open a savings account that's off limit, meaning it's not going to be an account that you can run in any and every time. It's going to be an online account that's literally not tied to your day-to-day activities. This is an account that all you're doing, as a matter of fact, you're not even going to think about it, because all you're doing with this account is you're just dumping money in there. You're just putting money in there. You're never pulling out. You're just depositing. So this is a separate account that you want to have. If you already have savings account, that's fine. Guys, you can have 10 savings accounts. You can have 10 saving accounts, right? So you want to have a separate savings account. And this savings account is only dedicated to putting money in there. Putting money in there, forgetting about it. So there's several different savings accounts that you can do, but make sure that you have one that is online access, meaning you're not going to go into a physical location or a physical bank and have any kind of transaction. No, it has to be an online account. 2, with the same savings account, you want to make sure that this savings account has a high interest rate, 1% or higher, right? 1% or higher. And third part is, again, with this savings account, you want to make sure that this savings account does not have any minimum requirement balance or any charges for any kind of transaction that you make. So those are some of the pointers when it comes to setting up your savings account. And again, this is a savings account that you're going to set up, right? That is going to be totally not accessible in terms of you going in and pulling out money on a daily, weekly, monthly. No, this is an account where you're strategically just putting money in, and you're going to automate this money to be coming out from your checking account or what are the other account that you have. If you have a job, right? Most of you, how many of you have jobs, by the way? If you do have a job, put a 1 on Facebook, put a 1 on Periscope. If you do have a job, I hope you have direct deposit. And if you don't, you should. Once you have direct deposit set up to your savings account, you're going to make sure that money is automatically deducted from your checking account into this strategic savings account that you're going to create only to catch these coins. So once you put it on autopilot, it's a wrap, because it's an account that you're not going to see every day. It's an account that's out of sight. It's an account that's automated, and it's an account that all is being there for is to put money in, to deposit money in. You're not taking out, you're just putting money in, okay? So that's number 1. We're going to set up our savings account. If you have a savings account already, that's fine. It does not hurt to have more than one savings account, because again, the whole goal of doing this one particular strategic savings account is to set up an account that is going to be untouchable. It's to set up an account that's online. It's to set up an account that does not have access to a physical, traditional walk-in brick and mortar store that you're going to walk in and take money from. No. Okay. Number two, if you guys are ready for number 2, put a 2 on Facebook, put a 2 on Periscope. Tonight we're talking about who's ready to stack their coins, and I'm showing you guys some ways how you can stack these coins effortlessly if you do these things. Effortlessly. So number 1, we say set up that savings account. Number 2, guys, when people tell me, Odetta, I can't save, I get so annoyed every time, because I know if I sit with you and I go through your numbers and I go through certain things, I know I'm going to find ways for you to save money. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is, there are things that you're doing every day, every week, or every month. I'm sure that you can find a way to cut back on certain things and save as little as $10 a week or $10 a month. There's got to be things that you are doing every day or every week or every month that's going to allow you. You got to find a way to cut your costs. If you're drinking Starbucks coffee every day, cut it or reduce it. Do you really need to drink Starbucks coffee 5 days a week? No, reduce it. Maybe 3 days a week, 2 days a week. Another way that you can cut. Do you really need to take Uber or a taxi everywhere? No. Cut it. Another thing that you can cut. How many of you are watching cable? Right? Cable TV. cut it. There's so many other alternatives. You can watch Hulu, you can watch Netflix. How many of you are going grocery shopping or you're shopping and you're not using coupons, you're not using apps that gives you cashback bonus? Cut it. There's got to be ways, and I know that there are ways of things that you can do in your day-to-day right now, today, tonight, this week, this month, that you can find ways to cut and save as little as $10 a week, $10 a month, something. There's got to be something that you can cut. Case and example for me, for the longest while, I was paying like close to $200 in cable. Right? I have a bundled package. I have the cable, I have the internet, and the phones. For the longest while, I was paying, and I knew that I was dropping coins, right? But for whatever reason, I was like, I'll get around to it eventually. I finally got around to it eventually, and guess what? I slashed my cable bill from $200 to $5.99. $5.99 with what? You want to know with what? Hulu. We're getting ready to get rid of ours. Hulu, honey. Hulu gives you all your favorite channel TV shows. Netflix gives you all your favorite channel TV shows. Guys, you do not need to be paying an arm and a leg for cable. There's so many other alternatives besides. Everybody's on their phone. Everything is being streamed online, right? Find a way to cut costs. Go through your monthly bill. Fire Stick, exactly. Fire Stick is cheap. Fire Stick is cheap. There you go. So do you really need to be spending $200 on cable? No. A lot of these major networks have their own apps. You could stream this stuff for free, right? So that's number 2. Find ways to cut it. Go through your bills. Go through your credit card. Go through your statement. Find ways to cut. If you have that big credit card bill, call the credit card company and see if you can negotiate a lower payment plan or a lower interest rate, right? If you have student loans, call up the student loan company and rework your payment schedule with them, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, find ways to cut it. You've got to find ways to cut it, which will free up money for you to stack these coins, okay? Which will free up money for you to stack these coins. And the last one we're going to talk about is listen. How many of you have skills and talents? Hey, Natural, thanks for joining. How many of you have skills and you're not doing anything with it? Right? You got skills. You could be doing something on the side, but for whatever reason, you're not. Guess what? If you're not doing anything with your skills, you're dropping coins. And when I say skills, it could be something as simple as, okay, do you know what to do hair? Do you know what to do nails? Are you good with technology? Are you good with Word? Are you good with computer? Are you good with, like, whatever is your thing, right? Whatever is your thing. Turn your hobby into coins, right? You are all gifted with skills. Some are obvious and some are not. Turn your hobby into coins. You do have skills. All you need to do is to learn how to monetize your skills and make more money. Stack extra coins, right? Nowadays, we are living in the best time in history ever, where it is so easy to start a business. You can start a business with your cell phone and $0. You got Wi-Fi? You can start a business. You got a computer? You can start a business. You got a smartphone? You can start a business. You got skills? You better get paid. You better get paid if you've got skills, right? So you can go to your 9 to 5, which is all good. But if you've been following me, you know that I preach, live, and breathe. No one should have one source of income. No one. For the simple fact that if you ever lose that one source of income, you asked out. If you lose that one source of income, then what? You're scrambling. You don't ever want to put yourself in that situation where you're going to be vulnerable. So you got to have more than one source of income. If you've got skills, take your skills, learn how to monetize it, and stack those coins. Hey, Tashina, thanks for joining. So if you're not sure how to do this, this is where your girl got you. Okay? This is where your girl got you. If you want to connect with me, go to my website, odettaking.com, odettaking.com. Click on the Call Me tab, and you can book a free consultation with me where you and I will chat, and I'll tell you how you can stack your coins with your specific skills. Now, if you know you've got skills and you just don't know how to get it going, then the next class we have started, which is called Got Skills, Get Paid, starts on January 30th. The end of this month. It's a 6 weeks boot camp where I literally take you step by step. One, we look at your finance. We bulletproof your finance to make sure that you're dropping no coins, but rather stacking these coins, okay? Secondly, we look at your skills and turn your skills into a coin machine. I teach you how to take your existing skills, package it, and get a business out of it. Get a business out of it, right? Because guess what? We ain't dropping no coins. We're about this coins life. We're stacking these coins by earning more, and we're stacking these coins by saving more. Any questions for you guys so far? Any questions? And again, I come on here Monday through Friday, usually between 8 and 9, to drop these dimes, to help you catch these coins. This month, we have quite a few exciting events coming up. Next week, Thursday, we have a financial summit next week, Thursday, where myself and four others of my boss chick, we're going to be talking about credit. If your credit is in the gutter, we're going to be talking about getting your credit together. We're going to be talking about budgeting. Yes, budget. We're going to be talking about savings, of course. We're going to be talking about couponing, because guys, these are all things that you can do in your day-to-day. You want to make sure that you have your budget in place so you know how much you can spend and how much you can afford. You want to make sure that you're saving and not leaving any coins behind. There's so many things that you can be doing effortlessly to save money without even doing anything once you set it up and put it on autopilot. We're also going to talk about some coupon strategies, different apps that you can use to save money. I am an extreme couponer. Woo woo! Go, Wendy. So, Wendy, are you familiar with Joy with Savvy? What is it? I think her Facebook page is called Savvy something. But her name is Joy Voltaire. She sculpts hair, and she's an extreme couponer as well. And she does all stuff couponer. So she's actually going to be one of the panelists that's going to be talking about saving money. Trendy Savings. Yes, that's right. I think that's her brand, Trendy Savings. So Trendy Savings, Joy is my friend, and she's also going to be in the summit. So guys, make sure you're signing up for the summit. We're going to be talking all things finance, saving money, investing money, real estate, coupon, investing, and of course, if you've got skills, you've got to monetize your skills. You've got to learn to monetize your skills. To sign up for this free summit, okay? Yes, I am in being her scopes. Okay, good. To sign up for this free summit, all you need to do is go to my website, odettaking.com. Click on the events and training tab, and you'll see the calendar of events have all the activities, and the summit that we're talking about is for next week, Thursday. Next week, Thursday, the 19th, 8 p.m. sharp. And if you sign up for it and for whatever reason, life happened, you can't make it, not a big deal. The call will be recorded. Actually, the summit is a video summit. It will be recorded so you can watch it at your convenience. But make sure that you do sign up. This way you can get the information. We're talking about savings, budget, credit, couponing, real estate, investing. And of course, your girl is going to bring it to you with the stacking your coins with your scales. Okay? So that's what I have for you tonight. We're talking about who's ready to stack these coins. I've given you 3 ways. Well, actually more than 3 ways, but 3 ways I'm going to recap how you can stack your coins. Open a savings account that is online unattached to your regular day-to-day activities. Put that sucker on autopilot. And I said, make sure that you're looking for these things in this savings account. Online access, 1% or higher interest rate, no transaction fees. Also, make sure that that bank has a zero minimum requirement balance. Boom, bada bam, hook that stuff up to your checking account. Boom, put your savings on autopilot and just pile that money away and stack it in that savings, okay? Number 2, we talk about looking for ways to cut costs. Everybody can cut costs, okay? Everybody can cut costs. Do you really need that Starbucks 5 days a week? No. Maybe you can have Starbucks 2 days a week or 3 days a week. Do you really need to take Uber everywhere and anywhere? No. Maybe you can take Uber once a week, okay? Look for ways to cut costs. Do you really need that cable? No. Sign up for Hulu, Netflix, or something else. Just look for ways to cut costs. And lastly, if you've got skills, I'm going to teach you how to monetize your skills and turn your hobby into a business. To sign up for the 6 weeks boot camp, which starts January 30th, where I literally walk you through how to, 1, bulletproof your finance, stack your coins, save more, earn more. I teach you how to take your existing skills and how you can monetize it and turn it into a business. To sign up for the bootcamp, again, all you need to do is go to my website, odetaking.com. There is a link on this Facebook video, and it is bit.ly/got skills get paid. I'll repeat, bit.ly/got skills get paid. The link is also on the Periscope video. I want to say it's the first link on Periscope. bit.ly/got skills get paid. Or you can always go to my website, odetaking.com, and you'll find it there. Any questions so far, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Awesome. Well, if there are no other questions, if you think of anything after the fact, drop them in the comment below on Facebook, Periscope. Hit up your girl by going to odetaking.com. Make sure you follow the little Perry dude there. That's where you do get notified when I go live. Again, I come on here Monday through Friday. Guys, oh my God, I forgot. Do me a favor and share. Because we ain't about to be having no broke friends around here. If you're stacking coins, your friends better be stacking coins. So when we go out, we all balling and stacking these coins, okay? So Facebook, do me a favor and click the share button. Periscope, do me a favor and share the feed on Periscope, share the feed on Twitter, and yeah, share the feed, share, because you know what, sharing is caring, okay? Sharing is caring. It's free. It's free knowledge, so just share it. It's your girl Odetta coming to you live from New York City, where I drop these dimes to help you catch these coins. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. If you want to connect with me, again, go to my website, odetaking.com, odetaking.com. Bye, guys.